was at work, I had a little bit of time and I began to sit and think, did I make the right decision when I cut my locks? My father-in-law visited yesterday, and his locks, his crown is all the way down his back. He's trimmed it up and it just continues to grow and flourish. I was getting ready for work yesterday and looked in my closet, and I still have my locks where I cut off my first set because I didn't want to just throw them away. And I just sit back and look at them and how nice they were and the color variations, and it reminded me of all the work I put into them. And through the bag I can see how some of them were married and some of them had a little curl at the end. And I have to ask myself, did I make the right decision when I cut my locks? Do I feel relief or do I feel regret? And I'm teeter-tottering between both. When I cut my locks, it was just due to a frustration of having to do them. I really didn't know what I had. I was 6 years in, 6 years, 3 months in, and I felt like I was ready for something different. I felt like cutting my locks was the thing to do. I was having headaches from the weight, and I wasn't really one that liked to get them styled and pull on them because I felt like all that pulling made my locks weaker. And so I just let them hang, you know, and I felt like I kept them pretty neat, pretty professional. And when I cut them, I said, you know, I'm going to try this TWA that everybody's doing. I'm already natural, but to go natural in the sense of what everybody else considers natural. You know, the afro, the twist outs and braid outs and all that stuff. So when I cut my hair, it felt so weird. That very first moment where, you know, when you have locks, you have this reaction where you want to throw the hair back out of your face. And I did that, and my neck felt so weird. Like, what they say, gooseneck babies? I felt like I was a gooseneck baby because I had no weight to counteract the motion of my head going back, throwing the locks back. And it took a couple days before I actually got used to it. And when I did, my hair had tightened up. Of course, my texture was tight, but it had been so used to being locked. So my hair had a tight coil to it. And my ends were dead because they had been, you know, not maintained while they were in that lock. I kept my hair moisturized, but when you have locks, that hair dies. Or technically, once the hair comes out of the follicle, it's dead anyways, you know. And I didn't have a lot of breakage. I think I did pretty good maintaining my locks, but it was just dead. So every now and then I go a couple weeks and then we trim it up, cutting those dead ends off so the hair could grow. You know, that's what everybody said. That's what my mom said. So as time went on, I never felt like my hair was growing because I was constantly cutting it. Some areas were worse than the others, and I think that was my turning point for when I said I made the bad choice, the wrong choice, because I had a section that seems to be a little bit shorter than the rest of my hair, and it was just driving me crazy, completely bonkers. And that's when, after I tried twist outs and, you know, wash and goes, and nothing seemed to be working for me. And that's when I decided this face needs to have some locks on it. That's the look that I've gotten so used to seeing, and I just didn't feel like myself without them. And though I felt that sense of relief when I let them go, I felt like I was letting go of past challenges and struggles and experiences. I also started to regret what I had. Those challenges and that period of growth was something that I truly valued. But overall, with locks, I think I missed the length more than everything. And everybody said, oh, you're going to regret it after you do it. And when I cut my locks, I really spent the night before looking at them and getting on YouTube and watching big chops and thinking about it. And I told myself, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And when I got home, I told my mom, cut them, I'm ready. And I was ready. But looking back, I missed that length. I missed being able to do different things. But in the end, it's just hair. And I'm so happy that I have this opportunity to start all over again. And I think that's one of the biggest things that I have to keep in mind with this journey is the last set of locks came through a period of growth that took me through nursing school. That was something I always wanted, was to have locks when I became a nurse. And I did. I achieved that. And I got a career, and I got married, and I had kids, and I achieved so many things with that set of locks. So I do have a lot of memories with them. But now it's time to build new memories. And I'm excited, nervous, mildly frustrated some days. I'm a week and a half in, and I have so much further to go. I want to get back to that 6-year period, but my hair is so much stronger. I know how to take care of my hair. I know how to keep it moisturized, even in locks. And all of the videos that people put out are still serving as a great guidance to me. And I'm hoping that one day my videos will be able to serve as a great guidance to somebody else that's having the same challenges or going through the same experience that I am. So I hope you continue to follow me along my journey. Like and subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave your comments below, and I'll just have to catch you next time. Hopefully it'll be with a 1-month update if I can stay away from the camera long enough. But if not, I might just tune in for a couple random vlogs. Again, to me, this is just fun. This is therapy. It's just something to do, to share what I'm going through, share my journey. So have a great day. Be blessed.